The Chicago prison yard erupts. Jason Statham rips open a vent. Guns spill out, clattering loud. Rex Voss, Hagen's a beaten wreck, bloody and wheezing. His gang sprawls, smashed. Guards swarm in, shouts piercing the chaos. How'd he do it? Jason stands tall, lean frame unbowed, sharp eyes blazing. Flashback, Voss's snarl cuts. You're dead, Statham. His wiry menace looms. Jason's glare burns fierce. Young Sam safe, clutching his jacket, viewers hooked tight. What led here? Rewind. Sam's gasp echoes. Voss's scarred grin twists as he slams the scrawny newbie against a wall. Give it! Fists pound. Jason's snap roars. Back off! A wild why unravels fast. Sam's fear, Voss's rage, Jason's stand. A storm brews in the gray cell block, steel doors clanging, tension spiking. How to lost key flip this prison upside down? A clash explodes, jolting the scene with a shock that grips tight. Before we proceed, like and subscribe to catch Jason Statham's epic face-off with prison gang leader. And comment where you're watching from today. The Chicago prison towers stark and unforgiving. Steel doors clang shut with a bone-rattling thud. Echoes bounce off cold gray walls. Jason Statham strides into the cell block, lean and wiry, hoodie pulled tight over his head, sharp eyes slicing through the dim, flickering light like razors honed for trouble. He's jailed for a street fight, caught pounding a mugger who jumped his sister outside her shop, fists flying to keep her safe. He took the fall, landed here, his quiet grit a smoldering fire beneath a calm shell. The air hums thick, shouts ricochet off the concrete, boots scrape in a relentless shuffle, rows of cells stretch into shadows, a maze of steel bars and pent-up fury. Jason's no loudmouth bragger, his sharp gaze sweeps the chaos. Gruff voices snarl, a rusty vent creaks. His sister's safety burns silent, driving him through this hellhole. A coiled spring tends to snap at the first wrong move. Sam stumbles into the block, twitchy, young, a scrawny figure dwarfed by the gray sprawl. His wide eyes dart wild, hands tremble as he shuffles past towering inmates, their grunts and glares pressing in. Then he sees it. A key glints on the gritty floor, fumbled by Voss during a stash check when guards swept by. Sam snatches it fast, jams it into his pocket. Dread swells like a cold tide, sweat beads slick down his neck, his breath catching sharp. He's lost in this concrete jungle. Gray walls loom, shouts hammer his ears. What's it for? His pulse races, the key clinks faint, a secret he can't fathom, a jagged weight he doesn't dare drop. His twitchy frame hunches, every shadow a threat, every step a gamble as he shuffles deeper, fear gnawing like a blade twisting slow. Rex Voss Hagen commands this pit, wiry as a whip, his scarred grin twists menacing. He runs a weapons racket, peddling smuggled knives and guns to inmates for steep cash. His crew snarls. Kane, a hulking slab of muscle. Jinx, fast and vicious. Zane, cunning with a snake's glint. Guard the stash, their power carved in every low growl and steely glare. Voss struts through the block, his voice rasps, a jagged edge slicing the din. His gang's a tight machine. Kane's fists flex like hammers. Jinx paces, restless. Zane's smirk flickers cold. Stolen steal their crown in this gray hell. Every deal rakes in wads, every threat lands heavy. Voss's shadow stretches long and dark, a king of chaos reigning over this cage of clang and menace, his grip ironclad until it slips. The key clinks soft in Sam's pocket. Jason hears it. His sharp ears snag the faint jingle through the cell block's roar. His gaze narrows, piercing the haze. Voss's shadow looms near, wiry frame stalking with a predator's hunch. Trouble brews fast. Steel doors slam shut, shouts spike high. Jason's quiet grit tenses, shoulders square. Sam's dread hums loud, his twitchy shuffle falters. Voss's snarl lingers low, a storm gathers under the buzzing lights. The stash key's a spark. Jason senses its weight. Sam trembles, clutching his secret. Voss prowls closer, his crew's footsteps thud. Gray walls echo with menace. A rusty vent creaks louder. The clash looms sharp. Jason's sharp eyes lock onto Sam. Voss's gang circles. A wild twist kicks off fast, primed to flip this prison upside down with a roar that'll echo through every cold corner. The Chicago prison cell block crackles with heat. Rex Voss Hagen looms large, his wiry frame tense, scarred grin twisting as he slams Sam hard against the cold gray wall. Fists pound flesh, a dull thud echoes through the steel maze. Sam gasps. I don't have it. His twitchy frame crumples, dread spiking like a jagged blade. Voss roars. My key. His voice cuts sharp. Zane's cunning eyes glint as he hisses, I saw you grab it. Kane stomps closer, hulking mass flexing. Jinx's fast hands clench. Voss's gang pounds in. Kane shoves Sam's shoulder. Jinx kicks his leg. Zane twists his arm. Fists fly. Sam's cries bounce off the walls. Voss's stash key, lost during a guard sweep, fuels his rage. His weapons racket hangs by a thread. Jason Statham steps forward, hoodie up, lean frame slicing through. His sharp eyes blaze. He snaps, "Back off!" His voice lands firm. Boots thud on concrete. Sam's fear slams into him. Voss's gang snarls. Tension ignites with a wild roar. Voss wins first. Kane charges Jason. His hulking fists slam Jason's chest. Jason stumbles. Boots skid on concrete. Voss grabs Sam's collar, slams him harder. Concrete cracks. Sam's gasp chokes out. Kane shoves again. Jason's frame jolts. Guards burst in. Whistles shriek. Batons swing. Voss snarls. "Keep him!" His crew scatters. Jason's hauled off, steel cuffs snapping tight. Voss's scarred grin twists. He growls, "We're not done!" Kane's low rumble follows. Jinx darts away. Zane slinks into shadows. Guards drag Jason down the hall. Voss keeps the key hunt alive. Sam's left wheezing, pocket empty. Laundry took his clothes. Voss's racket teeters. His grip holds firm. Jason's sharp eyes narrow through bars. Kane's shove stings. Voss's slam lingers. A wild flip roars. Sam's fear spikes. Voss's gang prowls. Tension coils tight. A spiced-up twist hooks chaos. Jason's resolve flares. Bruised but steady. His lean frame tenses in the holding cell. His sharp eyes burn through steel. He growls, "Not done." His voice rumbles low, a quiet fire sparking alive. His sister's safety fuels him. Sam's fear from the wall slam sears deep. His twitchy frame haunts Jason's mind. Voss's "You're dead" snarl echoes. Kane's shove, Jinx's kick, Zane's twist. Jason's hands clench. His grit sharpens. Eyes flare like embers. Sam's lost key glows. A spark he won't let die. Voss's racket hums, hidden from guards. Jason's frame shifts. Lean muscle coils. Tension spikes wild. Gray walls hum. Shouts echo. Kane's hulking shadow looms. Jinx's fast snarl snaps. Zane's cunning glare flickers. Voss's wiry menace prowls. Jason's steady gaze cuts through. Sam's fear drums loud. Voss's gang hunts. A storm brews fierce. A spiced-up clash looms. Every beat hooks tight. The Chicago prison laundry steams with heat. Rows of clanging washers hum. Steam curls thick. Rex, Voss, Hagen drags Sam through the cell block's chaos. His wiry grip yanking the scrawny newbie's collar tight. "Find it!" His scarred snarl rips through the damp air. Voice a venomous roar that bounces off steel walls. Sam stumbles hard. "It's gone!" His twitchy frame quivers under Voss's glare. Dread spiking like a cold blade twisting in his gut. Voss shoves him into a pile of grimy clothes. Socks and shirts tumble. A sour stench rises. Sam's knees buckle. His gasps sharp. Voss's gang jumps Jason Statham. Kane's hulking mass storms forward, swinging a heavy pipe. Iron whistles through the haze. Jason ducks fast, his lean frame twisting sharp, hoodie flapping as the pipe slams a washer. Clang. Metal dents deep, sparks fly. Jinx leaps in, his fast fists jab wild. Jason weaves, grabs Jinx's arm, twists it hard, elbow strains with a groan. Jinx yelps loud, flops into a cart. Laundry spills in a messy heap. Zane slashes. A jagged shank glints wicked. Jason sidesteps, kicks Zane's knee. Crack! Zane crumples fast. Shank skids across the slick floor. Kane swings again. Jason fights fierce, fists flying. Grit burns hot. Voss snarls, "Get him!" Kane lands a glancing blow. Jason staggers. Boots slip. Voss rips Sam's pocket. Key clinks free. Jason lunges. Zane trips him. Jason falls hard. Voss snatches it. "Mine!" Gang pulls back. Jason's bruised. Voss's grip holds. Laundry hums low. Tension roars wild. A spiced-up clash hooks chaos tight with every thudding beat. Jason steadies himself in the holding cell. Bruised but unbowed. His lean frame shifts. Sharp eyes flare through steel bars. Voss's "You're dead" snarl lingers in the air. Sam's fear fuels a quiet fire that smolders deep. Jason stealth tracks, slipping past guards. His boots whisper soft on the cold concrete. Gray walls loom tall. Shouts fade into a dull hum. Voss drags Sam toward a shadowed vent. Key glints in his scarred grip. Voss grabs it. His wiry frame tenses. "Got it!" He heads to the stash. Jason follows, shadow quiet. Voss's crew, Kane, Jinx, Zane, trail close. Jason learns the racket, hidden weapons, cash trades. Voss's empire hums beneath the prison's steel skin. Sam's twitchy frame trembles under Voss's shove. Voss pries the vent. Jason's eyes narrow, piercing the gloom. Plans a yard hit. His grit sharpens. Kane's hulking growl rumbles. Jinx's fast snarl snaps. Zane's cunning hiss slithers. Voss's wiry menace prowls. Jason slips into shadows. His sister's safety burns. Steady. Sam's gasps echo faint. Voss's key turns. Jason's frame coils tight. Gray steel hums. Tension spikes. A wild twist brews. Jason's sharp mind races. Voss's stash looms closer. Sam's dread hums louder. Jason's boots glide silent. Voss's crew prowls. Jason's fire ignites. Every step a spiced-up hook. Chaos coils tighter as the prison's pulse quickens. The prison buzzes. Voss's grip wobbles. Jason's stealth hums. Sam's dread spikes. Kane's hulking frame drags. Jinx's fast fists clench. Zane's cunning eyes dart. Voss's wiry snarl cuts. Gray walls echo. Steel doors clang. Inmates whisper, "He's tough." Their gruff voices rise. Old cons nod slow. Newbies gape wide. Guards tense. Batons grip tight. Voss's key hunt falters. Jason's bruised frame haunts. Sam's twitchy gasps linger. Voss's crew prowls. Tension spikes wild. Kane stomps heavy. Jinx paces quick. Zane slinks low. Voss's scarred grin twists. Whispers swell. He's not scared. Old cons cheer. "Take him." Their fists pound steel. Newbies shout, "He's steady." The cell block's roar surges. Kane's growl. Jinx's snarl. Zane's hiss. Voss's menace. Jason's fire burns. Sam's fear hums. Voss's stash looms. Guards shift. Whispers turn. "He's got grit." Cheers spark loud. "Smash him." A grizzled con roars. Newbies echo. "He's wild." Voss's grip slips. Jason's sharp eyes gleam. Gray steel trembles. Kane's frame slows. Jinx's fists falter. Zane's cunning fades. Voss's wiry rein teeters. A spiced-up storm hooks chaos. Every cheer jolts the scene tight. The Chicago prison yard erupts into a wild storm. The crowd's cheers roar like a freight train tearing through the gritty air. Jason Statham stands poised, his sharp eyes blazing through the swirling dust kicked up by restless boots, his lean frame coiled tight as a spring under his worn hoodie. Rex, Voss, Hagen charges, a wiry cyclone of menace, swinging a jagged shank with lethal intent. Steel flashes under the harsh sodium lights, slicing a deadly arc aimed straight for Jason's gut. Jason moves like lightning, twists Voss's arm, joints snap with a sickening crack. Voss snarls, "You're dead." His scarred grin twists into a grimace of rage and pain. Shank clatters to the cracked concrete, his fury undimmed as he staggers back. His gang surges forward like a pack of rabid wolves unleashed. Kane's hulking mass barrels in, his meaty fists swing heavy. Jason ducks low. Kane's punch slams a steel post. Metal bends with a groan that echoes loud. Jinx leaps. Quick as a whip, his fast fists jab wild. Jason sidesteps. Jinx crashes face first into the gravel. Dust flies in a gritty cloud. Zane lunges. His cunning eyes glint with malice. Jason weaves. Zane's wild swing grazes air. Holt tackles. Stocky frame slams hard. Jason flips him. Holt's back jars against the chain-link fence. Wire rattles. A chaotic roar engulfs the yard. Prisoners shout. Guards stumble. The clash spins wild. Voss's crew ups the ante. They toss a smoke bomb. Hiss. Gray clouds erupt fast. Billowing thick. Blinding fog chokes the yard. Guards shout. Voices lost in the haze. Jason coughs sharp. Lurches through the smoke. His sharp senses lock on. He grabs a gun from the vent stash. Steel clicks cold in his grip. His fingers tighten. Kane swings blind through the fog. Jason slams the gun but into Kane's jaw. Teeth shatter with a wet crunch. Kane's hulking frame reels. Jinx charges. His fast feet skid. Jason fires a warning shot. Bang. The crack pierces smoke. Jinx dives low. Gravel bites his knees. Zane slashes. A fresh shank glints wicked. Jason twists Zane's wrist. Bone strains. Shank drops. Zane crumples with a yelp. Holt rises. Stocky menace looms. Jason kicks Holt's gut. Breath bursts out in a ragged wheeze. Holt flops. Smoke swirls dense. Voss lunges again. His wiry frame cuts through. Jason twists Voss's arm tighter. Snap. Another crack. Voss staggers. Gang's chaos falters. Jason's fire burns hotter. Prisoners roar louder. Guards fumble. The yard twists wild. Every move lands like thunder. The smoke thickens. Visibility dies. Jason's senses sharpen. His lean frame weaves through the haze. Kane's hulking shadow swings. Jason ducks. Kane's fist slams gravel. Dust explodes. Jinx scrambles, his fast hands jab, Jason sidesteps, Jinx trips, face meets steel, Zane's cunning fades, his slash misses, Jason twists, Zane's arm jars, Holt's tackle looms, Jason flips, Holt slams fence, wire bends. Voss's scarred fury cuts smoke, Jason's gun clicks, Kane charges, Jason slams, teeth crack, Jinx leaps, shot rings, bang. Zane slashes, twist, snap, Holt swings, kick, thud, Voss roars, twist, crack, gang's rhythm breaks, Jason's fire surges, prisoners shout, he's got him. Guards stumble, chaos reigns, a wild twist hooks tight, Jason's grit blazes through smoke and steel. The Chicago prison yard churns with chaos. Smoke swirls thick from the gang's bomb, cloaking the gritty air. Rex Voss Hagen's face caves. Jason Statham smashes the gun but hard into his jaw. Bone cracks with a wet snap. Blood trickles fast, staining his scarred grin. His wiry frame reels back, staggering wild. Voss's gang drops in a brutal cascade. Kane's hulking mass flops, his jaw hanging slack from Jason's earlier hit. Jinx sprawls limp, dazed by the warning shot's echo. Zane crumples, his twisted wrist useless. Holt wheezes, gut kicked, his stocky bulk folding. Prisoners roar, he's down. A wild cheer cuts through the haze. Voss panics, his scarred eyes widen, frantic and darting. Get him! His voice cracks shrill, a desperate howl, swings wild. His fists flail, missing Jason's lean frame by a mile. Jason smashes him again. Gun steel slams Voss's nose. Cartilage caves with a crunch. Teeth clatter to the gravel. Blood sprays. A hot splash. Voss's "You're dead." Snarl from earlier chokes into a gargled wheeze. His weapon's racket cracks. Kane groans, dragging his bulk. Jason twists Kane's arm. Snap. Bone gives. Kane flops. Jinx rises. Jason knees Jinx's chin. Jaw jars with a thud. Jinx collapses. Zane lunges. Jason slams Zane's throat. Breath cuts sharp. Zane drops. Holt swings. Jason weaves. Holt's fist grazes. Jason's gun cracks Holt's skull. Thud. Holt's down. Voss's crew flops. His stash power fades. Jason looms. Sharp eyes burn. Voss's panic spikes. His swings falter. Kane's bulk sags. Jinx gasps. Zane's limp. Holt still. Voss's wiry menace stumbles. Jason's fire roars. Prisoners shout, he's finished. Guards fumble. Voss's rein teeters. Jason's grit blazes. A wild chaos hooks tight. Every smash lands like thunder. Voss's racket shatters. Jason's steel cuts deep. The Chicago prison yard quakes. The smoke thins. Jason Statham rips the vent wide. Guns spill out. Pistols, shivs, and rusty blades clatter loud onto the cracked concrete. A chaotic cascade of steel gleaming under harsh lights. Rex Voss Hagen wheezes, a bloody wreck. His wiry frame slumps hard against the gravel. His scarred face pales. His gang sprawls. Kane's hulking mass groans low. Jinx's fast hands twitch useless. Zane's cunning eyes fade blank. Holt's stocky bulk lies still, a heap of broken menace. Under the clearing haze. Voss's weapon's racket shatters. His stash spills. His empire cracks. Guards swarm in. Boots pound the yard. Freeze! Their shouts slice sharp. Whistles shriek. Batons swing. Steel cuffs snap tight. Kane's wrists lock. Jinx flails. Zane's pinned. Holt's hauled. Voss's "You're dead." Threat chokes into a ragged gasp. His scarred grin twists. Blood drips. His reins ash. Jason stands tall. Lean frame unbowed. Hoodie torn. Sharp eyes blaze like fire. His gun drops. Clanks. Hand steady. Legend blazes hot. Prisoners roar. He's the man. A wild cheer erupts. Sam gasps. Twitchy frame trembles. His wide eyes lock on Jason. You did it! His voice cracks. Voss's crew flops. Kane sags. Jinx wheezes. Zane still. Holt's limp. Guards drag them. Jason's fire cuts through. The twist lands hard. Voss's stash spills wide. His power fades. Sam's dread lifts. Jason's grit shines. Chaos hooks tight. Guards flood. Boots stomp. Voss's bloody heap twitches. Kane's hulking frame slumps. Jinx's fast fists hang. Zane's cunning snarled eyes. Holt's stocky menace fades. Steel cuffs gleam. Prisoners shout, he's got him. Their gruff voices boom. Old cons cheer. Finish it! Newbies gape. Voss's racket cracks louder. Guns scatter. Blades glint. His scarred eyes dart. Panic flares. Sam's twitchy hands clutch air. Jason's sharp gaze pierces. Voss's stash. His throne. Spills. Guards swarm. Hands up. Their batons jab. Kane groans. Jinx flops. Zane's pinned. Holt still. Voss wheezes. Jason stands. lean muscle tenses, his fire roars, Sam gasps, his voice shakes. It's over. Voss's wiry frame sags, his scarred grin fades, Kane's bulk drags, Jinx's fast hands falter, Zane's cunning twists, Holt's stocky frame flops, guards haul, Jason's legend blazes, prisoners cheer, he's wild. Voss's racket dies, Sam's dread snaps, twist lands, a roar shakes the yard, Jason's grit hooks chaos, every spill jolts. The Chicago prison yard settles, Rex Voss Hagen wheezes, a bloody wreck, his wiry frame slumps hard against the gravel, scarred face pale, breath rasps short, his gang flops around him, Kane's hulking mass sprawls, Jinx's fast hands twitch limp, Zane's cunning eyes dim, Holt's stocky bulk lies still, a heap of shattered menace under fading smoke. Voss's racket turns to ash, his stash spills wide, guns and blades gleam in the harsh light, guards swarm, boots pound, hands up. Steel cuffs snap tight, Voss's wrists lock, his scarred grin twists, he snarls, "You're dead." Voice chokes, guards yank him, Kane groans, Jinx flops, Zane's pinned, Holt's hauled, Voss's empire crumbles, arrested fast, his "You're dead." Threat fades, shame cuts deep, his wiry menace drags, Kane's bulk sags, Jinx's fists falter, Zane's glare dies, Holt's frame flops, prisoners shout, he's done. A wild roar, guards pull Voss's stash, his reign, ash, Kane wheezes, Jinx's hands hang, Zane's limp, Holt still, Voss's shame sinks, prison hums, Jason's fire torched it, a spiced-up fall hooks chaos, every flop lands hard. Jason Statham stands steady, the yard's chaos fades, his lean frame towers over Voss's wreck, hoodie torn, sharp eyes gleam, guards swarm, Voss's bloody heap wheezes, Kane's bulk sprawls, Jinx gasps, Zane still, Holt's down, Jason tosses Sam his jacket, stay sharp, his voice cuts low, a cool growl, breath steady, no gloating, pure steel shines, honor bailed, guards nod, his fire burns, Voss's racket crumbles, Kane's hulking frame flops, Jinx's fast hands twitch, Zane's cunning fades, Holt's stocky bulk lies, Jason's hands steady, his sister's safety hums, Sam's twitchy frame trembles, guards shout, clear! Voss's wheeze chokes, Jason's calm, his grit, hooks tight, Kane groans, Jinx's fists hang, Zane's pinned, Holt still, prisoners cheer, he's tough. Guards nod, he's clean, Jason's honor blazes, Voss's "You're dead" dies, Kane's bulk drags, Jinx flops, Zane's limp, Holt's down, Jason's jacket lands, Sam grabs, Voss's stash, ash, Jason's fire, steel, no smirk, prison hums, Kane wheezes, Jinx's hands falter, Zane's glare fades, Holt's frame flops, Jason's calm, spiced up honor, every nod hooks viewers, guards pull, Voss's reign fades, Jason stands, legend burns bright. Sam gasps, the yard's roar swells, his twitchy frame trembles, wide eyes shine, Jason Statham's lean shadow looms, Voss wheezes, bloody, Kane's hulking mass flops, Jinx's fast hands twitch, Zane's cunning dies, Holt's stocky bulk stills, Sam stammers, "You saved me." His voice cracks, tears glint, Jason's grit lifts him, his jacket hangs loose, prisoners shout, he's wild. A wild roar, Voss's racket, ash, Kane groans, Jinx flops, Zane's pinned, Holt's down, Sam's hands shake, Jason's sharp eyes soften, stay sharp, his voice, steel, guards swarm, Voss's wheeze fades, Kane's bulk drags, Jinx's fists falter, Zane's limp, Holt still, Sam's "You saved me." His eyes shine, Jason's fire, honor, hooks, prisoners cheer, he's the man. Voss's scarred grin, dust, Kane wheezes, Jinx's hands hang, Zane's glare dies, Holt's frame flops, Sam's thanks, raw, Jason's grit, blaze, guards nod, Voss's stash, wreck, Kane's hulking frame, still, Jinx's fast twitch, gone, Zane's cunning, fades, Holt's stocky mass, down, Sam's voice, shaky, Jason's calm, lifts, prison hums, Voss's reign, ash, Kane groans, Jinx wheezes, Zane's pinned, Holt still, Sam shine, Jason's honor, spiced up, hooks, crowd roars, every cheer lands, Sam rises, Jason stands, legend hooks tight. The Chicago prison settles, grit lifts the weak, Jason Statham's fire roars loud, a blazing torch of steel, his lean frame stood tall, unbowed, Rex Voss Hagen fell hard, his wiry menace crashed, truth echoes sharp through gray steel, a wild roar that shakes the cell block, Jason's fists carve justice. Voss's threats burn to ash. Sam's twitchy frame rose. Kane's hulking mass faded. Jinx's fast snarl died. Zane's cunning snapped. Holt's stocky bulk broke. Grit's thunder lifts. Jason's sharp eyes blaze. Voss's scarred rain flops. Truth cuts. Sam stands. Prison hums. Jason's fire. A spiced-up roar hooks chaos. Grit triumphs fierce. Voss lies silent. Greed's dust. His bloody wreck wheezes. Shame cuts raw. His scarred grin fades. Cuff snap. Guards haul. His wiry frame drags. Racket fades fast. Kane's hulking groan. Jinx's fast twitch. Zane's cunning limp. Holt's stocky flop. Voss's stash. Ash. His you're dead. Choked. Prisoners cheer. He's done. Kane sags. Jinx wheezes. Zane's pinned. Holt still. Voss's empire. Dust. Guard stomp. His scarred eyes dim. Jason's fire. Sharp. Humbled raw. Kane's bulk. Still. Jinx's fists. Gone. Zane's glare. Fades. Holt's frame. Down. Voss's rain. Wreck. Prison hums. A spiced-up fall hooks tight. Greed burns out. Jason's grit. Wild. One fight flipped fate. The yard's roar swells. Jason's clash. Fire. Justice burns loud. Sam rises. Twitchy frame steadies. Voss's bloody wreck. Ash. Kane's hulking mass. Still. Jinx's fast snarl. Gone. Zane's cunning. Dust. Holt's stocky bulk. Fades. Jason's sharp eyes. Blaze. News spreads. Prisoners shout. He's wild. Sam's "You saved me" shines. Voss's racket. Wreck. Kane groans. Jinx flops. Zane's pinned. Holt's down. Jason's grit. Lifts. Guards nod. Sam stands. Voss's scarred rain. Dust. Kane's bulk. Fades. Jinx's fists. Still. Zane's glare. Dies. Holt's frame. Flops. Justice roars. News blares. Jason's fire. A spiced-up twist hooks chaos. Sam rises. Fate flips wild. Real strength breaks chains. Statham proved it. Jason's sharp glare cuts. His fire roars. Voss's bloody wreck. Silent. Kane's hulking mass. Still. Jinx's fast snarl. Dust. Zane's cunning. Gone. Holt's stocky bulk. Ash. Prisoners cheer. He's the man. Sam's twitchy frame. Lifts. Voss's racket. Wreck. Kane groans. Jinx wheezes. Zane's pinned. Holt's down. Jason's grit. Blazes. Guards nod. Sam shines. Voss's scarred grin. Fades. Kane's bulk. Flops. Jinx's fists. Die. Zane's glare. Dust. Holt's frame. Still. News thunders. Jason's fire. Sharp. Chain snap. Voss's greed. Ash. Sam stands. Jason's legend. A spiced-up roar hooks tight. Strength triumphs. Statham's fire. Wild.